I do also want to say, prayers up to my boy OG Maco.
Yeah.
Ain't seen him in a minute. He was at my birthday party about a year ago. I don't think I've seen him since then, but yeah, obviously news came out last week that he apparently
clipped his
issued a self. I'm trying to think of the polite way to say it. He inflicted a self-inflicted gunshot wound to his own cranium, and it's been a little bit of a roller coaster because while I was at Rolling Loud, somebody that I trust actually reached out to me and told me, "Hey, it's official. He's gone. We posted it." His like closest friends end up like immediately reaching out to us and letting us know, no, he's not dead. So I don't know what the fuck the discombobulation was there.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because they got at me too. You got to think he's like one of the original lobby runners too. Like, he come from that era, so they like break, like posted, like we can't get to nobody else. Like clear it up on your page at least to let people know. Then I didn't know I had that music playing that loud in the background while I'm trying to say. My boy's still alive. Like I got somebody else's music playing in the background. I just was driving in the car. I'm like, let me just post this real quick.
Yeah, and it sucks because Maco's a dude that we know has gone through a lot of pain. And, You know what I mean? He's like a tortured soul. Like that. He has some flesh-eating skin disease. I wonder how much that's a factor in this.
I interviewed him like 4 years ago, and yeah, to say that his story has been kind of tragic for a very big percentage of his career would be understatement. Because he was telling me, even when I did that interview, it really stuck with me, that basically like his girl left him while he was in the hospital with the fucking flesh-eating bacteria on his face. And like the other fucked up thing that happened to him before all that was obviously kind of the way that his music career went and how QC shelved him pretty early on.
Well, they got the Rovers. You remember they were trying to say he had disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to say it because you acted like you don't know. I don't want to like
I don't know.
go viral again.
No, there was.
Remember they leaked like a phone call or whatever, trying to say that because I seen a lot of people like, oh, you remember he had da 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 da. I'm like, bro, that don't got nothing to do with nothing. He never had HIV or AIDS.
Yeah, they tried to.
That was a rumor.
They tried to Magic Johnson him for show, and you know what the thing is, first of all, he's one of the reasons. The initial success of You Guessed It is one of the reasons why QC was able to land the deal that they did.
Oh yeah, he responded to it, but that was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
But like
he was Lil Yachty before Yachty.
Correct. You know what I mean? There wouldn't have necessarily been that.
It was Maco. It was the Migos to get it started. Then it was like Maco. Then it was Yachty. Then it got back to the Migos.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, in the early days, we remember always talking about it, and it was like Skibba Flippa, OG Maco, then Migos come in and just start exploding, and then Yachty obviously was a big part of it early on. Either way,
Johnny Cinco was hot.
Johnny Cinco was fire. I love
like
that.
Guapo came through there with fucking run it up.
Yeah, but man, I feel for Maco because I mean, okay, it's fucked up that his life got to the point where he wanted to do that to himself. Honestly, it's even more fucked up that he's still in critical condition like a week later, or like 4 or 5 days later, whatever it is. I mean, I can't even imagine if he comes out the other end of this, what that's going to be like.
Right.
I don't want to go into detail about what's going on, but the doctors don't want to pull the plug, so it might be on the good side.
But you could still be very fucked up as a result.
Correct.
I'm sorry, I'm so curious of like how he went about it and how it went wrong. Obviously, we'll probably never know.
Yeah. We would never know on the camera until they. I just don't want to be.
Yeah, I'm sure people would tell us, but either way, man, that's fucked up. Like just the fact that he felt the need to do that, like damn.
I think it's also important to note that on the heels of the success of that You Guessed It record, Keith Ape made the
he got Culture Vultured hard.
Yeah, he made the Itchy Mouth. Great song, and shout out to Keith Ape, dope artist and all that, but he literally like replicated the entire aesthetic of the song and had a much more successful version.
Was it really that much bigger? I felt like that You Guessed It was bigger.
Let's look it up.
Keith Ape. I remember going to ham on everything when Keith Ape was playing. Wow, 90 million views on this one. That's like the international remix, right?
Yeah, that's not even the original version.
Ichima.
Underwater Squad.
Yeah. All right, 90 million views is pretty fucking ridiculous. I don't even know. Is it not showing us the other one?
That's probably it.
Man,
you know.
There is no.
They weren't putting shit out.
That's the other version. It has a mill.
These ones only.
Yeah.
Look at him trying to get his way out.
No, that's the one because the homies on it. Shouts let me dumbfounded.
There's a bunch of remixes because there's still like the EDM days where everything was getting remixed. All right, now OG Maco.
It might have more views than that. I don't know. I thought that the.
No, I doubt it. 90 million. Well, 74 million. That's pretty huge. Yeah.
But I was right.
Yeah.
And I feel like that it's just kind of. This is another thing that was really kind of like difficult for him because he wound up wanting to switch his whole sound up after that.
I thought you were about to say this what led to the shit. Like, come on,
no.
This shit was years
Look,
ago.
shouts to OG Geo and Maco. I actually have a record with Maco from back in the day that we worked together.
We're gonna get even nerdier here because I want to see these plays.
We in California. It might be D-Rugs or anything, bro.
How do I view the plays? The number of plays.
You can't do it on Apple Music. Only they don't.
This is Spotify.
Oh, Spotify should have the
I don't know how you're gonna like.
You gotta go to his page. Go to that dude's page. What's his name?
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
50 million views. Yeah. Keith Ape currently has 460.
Gospel went crazy. What is gospel?
What the hell is gospel? He's probably had like a whole career we don't even know about. He's probably got the whole thing going on. Okay, 100K. So Keith Ape is more.
Yeah, Keith Ape.
Yeah, that's kind of what
you guessed it. 32 million. So actually, they were both like relatively close in size.
He got 41 altogether though.
Oh yeah, because he got 2. You're right. Yeah. Well, shout out Keith Ape. I wonder what the fuck he's doing. Like, how relevant is he?
He's about the same everywhere.
He's still doing his thing. He put out something I want to say earlier this year or last year. That was
cool. But it's kind of easy to be popular as like a fucking. What is he, Korean?
Yeah, I guess it's not. No, he's like the momentum is clearly
kind of slowed down for Keith Ape as well. Yeah.
Underwater Squad.
No, but because like I remember Keith Ape headlining Ham on Everything, and I remember going, and there was just all these random ass Asian girls there for like the first time ever.
Yeah,
and I was pretty excited.
Yeah,
that's not him on the Megan Thee Stallion remix.
No, that's
unique. Hey, why they just stop?
What the fuck is that?
That's like the biggest song of the year. That's some K-pop artist.
I thought that was it.
No, that's not Keith Ape.
It's just the same shit, right?
Same type of
All right, I'll be a racist.
You racist.
Come on, nigga. It sound the same type of shit.
It's all good. Y'all taught them how to make fried chicken.